What is up, everybody? Welcome to Quit Your Job, the channel formerly known as Crossing China. I will talk more to you about the name change in the future. Just so you know, I won't be trying to sell you any courses. I won't be teaching you about hustle culture. Nothing like that. That's not what this channel is about. But just know there's going to be a more diverse array of voices on this channel, as well as more diverse content in 2022. Most of my audience here on YouTube is because of NIO, whether you're interested in NIO cars or the NIO stock. If you are into NIO cars, then 2021 was a very good year for you. If you're into the stock, then not so much. Before I started making videos about NIO cars, I had not reached the threshold for monetization on YouTube. To get monetized on YouTube, you need to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours cumulative watch time. I had two NIO videos alone that put me over the threshold for YouTube monetization. Since I've been monetized on YouTube, you probably figure, oh, he must be making so much money hand over fist. Just raking it in, right? Money. Well, that's not the case. And I'm a big fan of transparency. I'm a big fan of learning how much people make. It's important in any job. If you've been following like the anti-work movement or the Great Resignation, a lot of people are wondering how much people make. They ask their colleagues how much you make, all that sort of thing. For me, I think it's very interesting. I've watched other YouTubers that talk about how much they make. So today, I'm gonna share it with you. And over the course of 2022, I'm also gonna share with you how much I continue to earn. In this video, I plan to show you 4 things. 1, how much I earned on YouTube during my first year monetized 2021. 2, I will share with you strategies that I feel will increase my monetization in 2022. 3, I will share with you some interesting data from my YouTube analytics page. And 4, I will tell you about how much I think you can make if you start a channel in 2022. So I became monetized in December of 2020. So actually this is a little over 1 year of earnings. This is 13 months of earnings, but my first full year monetized. I made just under $5,000 on YouTube in 1 year. Most of these earnings came from 3 videos. 3 videos, yes, 3 videos represent the vast majority of my earnings on YouTube. So if you have videos that get hundreds of thousands of views, you can earn pretty decent money. But as you can see, I have 9,000 subscribers currently. Most of my videos, the viewership totals accurately reflect my subscriber count. What I'm saying is I don't usually get hundreds of thousands of views each video. If I did, first, let's take a look at my CPM and RPM. CPM is cost per mil or milli, I don't know how to pronounce it, probably something like that. This is how much the advertisers are paying YouTube per 1,000 monetized views on your videos. Now, RPM is revenue per mil, AKA this is actually how much you earn after YouTube takes their cut. This is how much you take home. For me, during my first year of monetization, I earned $4.02 per 1,000 views on YouTube. So if you have a small channel, you're in some small niche where you only have a few thousand subscribers, or you want to start a new channel, I would say this is probably about what you're looking at, is maybe at best a few $1,000s once you first initially cross the 1,000 subscriber threshold and hit monetization. You're not going to be earning the big bucks. It's going to be a grind. So for me, $5,000 making videos all year, I would say it hasn't really been a grind because I haven't treated it like a job. It hasn't been like my career. It's just something that I do as a hobby. I do it for fun because I quit my job and I don't have a lot of other things to do besides, try to have some fun and try to share some things with the world about China, my life, cars, etc. I just do it for fun. I don't treat it like work. When I don't want to do it, I don't do it. When I do want to do it, I do it. In fact, over the past, week or so, I took time off. I didn't have videos lined up to post. I just went traveling, went to tropical Hainan and had fun. I didn't really worry about content at all because I don't care. It's not my job. If you do treat your YouTube channel like this, it's not the best way to min-max your money. It's not the best strategy. So if you do want to increase your earning potential on YouTube, you want to make more money with your small YouTube channel, I did notice a few trends over the past year that I'm happy to share with you. And these can increase your earnings. The first tip I can tell you to increase your earnings is to just ask for money. Of course, this seems very obvious because it is obvious, and you see almost every single YouTuber ask for money. Me personally, I almost never ask for money. I especially don't ask you directly to give me your money. That's your money for you to do what you want with. And I feel kind of uncouth asking you for it. But most YouTube creators do that, whether it's Patreon or PayPal or buy me a coffee or some other way for them to contribute to your channel. Over the past year, the only way I even really ever asked for money was because people asked for ways they could donate to support my channel. Whenever I did bring up my PayPal account, people did donate. In fact, I earned about $500 from PayPal donations last year. And that's with barely ever really asking for donations. For those of you that donated, thank you very much. As always, I appreciate it. So soliciting donations, soliciting support on your YouTube page is a great way to increase your revenue. In 2022, I'm going to try to test out some of these tips that I'm putting in this video right now, right here. Like for example, asking for money directly. So just so you know, my PayPal link is in the description. You can pay me if you want. And if you do, you have my gratitude. My second tip for increasing your revenue on YouTube is if you have affiliate links, like for example, I have Amazon links in my description of every video for products that I use and enjoy. If you do have those links, talk about them, share them, and you don't have to do anything extra. It doesn't cost you any money. If you don't have money to directly contribute to me, but you do shop on Amazon, for example, click the link and then do your shopping. No extra cost to you, but I get a little bit of commission for my referral. I only remember directly talking about my referral links twice in the past year, and both times I saw a spike in my clicks and a spike in my revenue. It wasn't a lot of money. I only made like $90 in Amazon affiliate revenue last year. Both times I did mention it, I made money. So again, before you shop, costs nothing to you. Click a link on Amazon in the description below. I will get a little bit of money. That's if you want to support the channel. My third tip for maximizing your revenue on YouTube as any kind of creator, but as a small creator especially, is to create videos that you actually can monetize. There are some reasons why you can't monetize certain videos, whether you're using copyrighted materials, talking about controversial topics, or even you can't fully monetize a video because it's not long enough. You can't put mid-roll ads in your video. If the video is less than 8 minutes, you can't put mid-rolls in the video. Mid-rolls help you make a lot more money. For me, I made quite a few videos in the past year that either I can't monetize or I chose not to monetize. So in 2022, I'm gonna make videos that I can monetize more. So you get to see more ads. Sorry about that. Number 4 way to increase revenue is to start a Patreon. Now in 2022, I am starting a Patreon. The reason I'm making this Patreon is twofold. One, it is to make it easier for people to support me who want to, not just PayPal, give them more options. Again, I appreciate you if you do support me. But 2 is because I want to create channel goals that I hope we can achieve together. I don't do YouTube as a way to like make money, as you know. I do make some money, which I'm talking about today, but I do want my channel to have more reach, and I do want it to have a clear goal. In the past, perhaps I haven't had a real goal for my channel, and I think it's very important for a channel to have a clear direction, and so hopefully Patreon will help me with that direction, and I'll talk more about that in a future video. The 5th and final way that you can increase your revenue on YouTube, obviously, is sponsored videos. Now, I started getting sponsored video requests around 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers. I don't get tons of views on my channel, so you would think you probably wouldn't get sponsored requests, right? But it's true, once you even start getting a small subscriber base, small following, you will start to get some requests. Now, I must say that some of those requests were for products that I felt were kind of shady. There were things I didn't really believe in, and so I turned them down. I personally feel that like my integrity and the integrity of the channel is more important than making a little bit of extra money. When you only have 5,000 or 6,000, 7,000 subscribers, you're probably not gonna get huge sponsors that are super quality products that offer you a lot of money. Now, with that being said, I just hit 9,000 subscribers. I got a sponsorship video coming up very soon. You will see that video, the sponsored video, if you subscribe to my channel, if you watch my videos in the future. And I do actually think it's genuinely a pretty good product, so that's why I chose to do it. Any video I make that has a sponsor, because I do actually like the product. But if you just care about maximizing your revenue on YouTube, you can accept any sponsor you want. But for me, I'm thinking more long-term, more integrity-focused channel. So we'll see how it goes. Over the course of 2022, I plan to follow every single one of these tips that I just told you about, and I plan to not just make $5,000 next year or $10,000 or $20,000. What I plan to do is make $2 million in 2022, and that's so I can buy a boat, an electric ocean cruising yacht, and then 2023 I can sail the ocean. So that's why I'm gonna be wildly transparent with all my finances on this channel. And that's why you can pay me if you want. You want to buy me a boat, go for it. So now I've gone over all those tips and everything. Let's take a look at some analytics from the past year that I thought were fascinating. Let's go.
If you don't have your own YouTube page, you might not know how granular YouTube analytics can get. I am not going to go through everything on my analytics page, but I am going to show you just a few things that I thought were interesting. First thing here is you can see my viewership by age. 25 to 34-year-olds and 35 to 44-year-olds are my most viewed demographic. However, if you look at the average view duration by viewer age, you can see that 18 to 24-year-olds view my videos for the shortest amount of time, while 65 years old and up, they view my videos for the longest time. And as you can see, viewership duration by age is very linear. So what I take from that is that younger people have lower attention spans. They are the TikTok generation. So I'm also sure that none of the 18 to 24-year-olds are still here watching this video right now, so I can say whatever I want about them, but I won't. The next interesting statistic is that across my entire channel, 93.4% of viewers are identify as male. That leaves about 6.6% that identify as female. I've joked before that something like 1% of my viewership are female, but actually it's closer to 7%, as you can see. However, on some videos, the disparity of viewership by gender is even more pronounced. This is one specific video that is 99.4% male and 0.6% female. And there are actually quite a few like this. I can say that my car videos lean more heavily skewed male, and my travel videos are a little bit more balanced towards female. I studied geography in college. That was my major. That was what I loved. So seeing the geographic distribution of people watching my videos is quite interesting to me. I had almost 1 million views last year on this channel. Views from the United States represent 34.6% of views on my channel in total. So thank you to my fellow countrymen for watching my videos. I think it goes to show that there's a lot of interest in Neo and Neo stock, of course, in the United States. I also find it interesting that my channel was called Crossing China. Much of the content is about China, and about 1%, nearly 2% of my videos viewership comes from China. Now I don't know exactly how that works with the VPN situation, but obviously they can track it somehow. So there you go. So even more interesting is the total views from the United States. California is fully 23% of the total views. However, California only represents 12% of the United States population. So I think that also goes to show that in the United States, the vast majority of people interested in electric cars are living in California or on the coast. Those are the states leading the way in viewership on my channel. And then if you want to see the states that do not care about electric cars from China at all, here's the bottom of the list. Mississippi, what are you doing? Now, if you want to see the CPM by country, it's right here for you. United States leads the way with $11.38 per 1,000 views. Fascinatingly enough, I actually get quite a few views from Norway, which has just launched the Neo, and they're second in the list for highest cost per mil at $9.83. Australia's third, $9.55, and they don't have any Neos coming their way. So sorry about that, guys. It's gonna take a while for them to get there for you. So the United States represents 34% of my total views, but represents 62.1% of my total revenue. So again, thank you, my fellow Americans. Okay, next is how people view my videos, what operating system. No surprises here, Android, iOS, Windows, Macintosh, normal stuff, right? Then we go to the very bottom of the list, and we got 5 people watching Neo videos on their BlackBerry. But even more surprising is there's one person somewhere out there watching videos from Crossing China on their Wii. Whoever you are, if you're out there, please comment on the video. But why are you watching my videos? Why are you watching YouTube on your Wii in 2021? I'm curious in 2022 if I will have more than one person view my video on Wii, or less, or fewer, I guess I should say. I will tell you guys at the very end of 2022 how many Wii viewers I had. So the final thing I want to share is probably the most funny thing to me is how people share my videos. You know, normal people, they copy it and then maybe, I guess, paste it to an email or paste it into Reddit or something like that. My videos also got shared quite a bit on WhatsApp and text message and Facebook Messenger and Facebook. It's normal kind of things. But we also had one person share it to Snapchat camera. I'm not sure if that's actually like sharing it to Snapchat, the app somehow, or if somehow you can send it inside a picture on Snapchat. I don't know. That's interesting to me that one person thought my video should be shared on Snapchat. So that's that. I hope you found this video useful, helpful, interesting in some kind of way. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it. Make sure you donate money to me. Make sure you click on an affiliate link before you shop on Amazon, and I will see you guys in the next one very soon. Bye bye.